I made a sign the other day to sort of show towpath people on the other side that we're open. I think it's cute, I'm proud of it. I'm on the hunt for our milk delivery. It's been dropped off at the wharf. This is a first this week. I'm going to be running the cafe boat solo, on my own. Normally we have childcare, but this weekend we don't, so Vic's going to be with William and I'm going to be manning the ship alone. I'm nervous. I'm baking everything today. Today's Friday. We're opening tomorrow and Sunday. So I've got quite a few cakes to bake and other bits to get ready on the boat. I'm going to make a list now actually so I don't forget anything. I've got to do all of the baking, clean the outside of the boat a little bit and do a fair bit of admin to do with sort of like making the cakes. That's my to-do list for the day. I'm going to start with baking because there's other things I can do while things are in the oven. I'm going to start off with a Victoria sponge just to get the oven warm and in use again, and then while that's in the oven I'll do my Rice Krispie cakes. I haven't baked in here for a while, so I'm fully expecting something to go wrong. It's the first time back this year baking. That's the Victoria sponge in the oven. Now I'm going to move on to making the Rice Krispie cakes, which I'm doing not from a recipe, but from like a memory that I have of making them. It was at school or something when I was really little, like primary school age. And we melted down Mars bars and chocolate together. And then the Rice Krispie cakes came out more like those. If you've ever had a Rice Krispie square, so they've got a bit of like marshmallowiness to them. They're a bit chewier, so they don't set as firm as a Rice Krispie cake that's just coated in chocolate. So this is the inside of a Mars bar. That's caramel, marshmallow and chocolate. So I'm hoping I'm going to go for equal parts Mars bar, equal parts to chocolate. I don't normally go in for all of the like adding actual chocolate bars to things. I feel like I'm more of a purist maybe. I just like things to have sort of 5 ingredients like a Victoria sponge. But I'm making an exception for Easter because it's nostalgic. Okay, that is what it should look like. I'm pretty excited about this. So now I'm just going to pop them into cases, and these don't go in the oven, they just cool in the fridge. So that's another great thing about them. No oven time. So these ones have got little Malteser bunnies on. So I'm just going to leave them out for a bit and then put them in the fridge when I've made space. And then my Victoria sponge is out of the oven, so I'm just going to crack on with baking loads more. Probably going to do about 4 Victoria sponges, 4 of every cake, maybe. And I've got to start washing up. I've also said I'd make Vic a coffee, but the coffee's coming out of the machine really quick. This is another thing that I'm worried about, is Vic normally deals with all of the coffee stuff, so the grind. He sent me a video, let's see.
Oh yes. There's a little screw at the back, and like you can unscrew it and then that lets you adjust it, and I think you probably need to turn it around more.
Towards the number 5, okay.
Oh yes. There's a little...
I'll try and do that. Oh, that screw. That was definitely better. I think I need to push it even further over, right. That's not bad, that milk was pretty good. Oh, it tastes really good. I'm actually really pleased with that milk. I'm a little bit through the baking now. One big problem I'm having is the list of the boat. So since I sorted everything out, we've got loads of stock on board and I've had to shift it all to that side because my Victoria sponge came out really wonky. It's going to be alright because I'll pair it, I'll like swap the sides and pair it so that one end is thick, but it's not ideal. I'll accept that. So I've switched everything over to that side and hopefully everything's coming out a little bit more level now. That's a bit extreme for me. Everything always does come out wonky, but that's gone too far. Okay, I've got a lemon and blueberry loaf in the oven for about an hour and a half. That one takes ages because it's a big loaf cake. So I'm gonna sort out the front of the boat. I'll show you what it looks like now. Just a bit of a mess. So I've got to throw some things away, mop it all down, just try and make it look lovely. Wow, I've just realised how warm it is in here and it's actually quite cold outside. It's really bright out here. That's looking a bit better. I've got to get up on the roof, but I'm too worried about the water getting in through the windows or anything while I'm baking, or the mushroom vents. So I'm going to leave that. And oh, I need to fill it with water for the weekend, so I'm going to do that quickly. The water thing is in there. This is the lemon curd and blueberry loaf that I'm making from, it's in our cookbook because I bake it so much, especially like this time of the year. And it's got yogurt in it, so the crumb is completely different from like a Victoria sponge. It keeps like the moisture, it's moist but it's dense, and it's got those juicy bites of blueberry. It's really nice. So I love making that one. It's really easy as well. It's like a one bowl wonder. I've made 4 of those. That one has turned out perfectly. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a more perfect, well, I don't think I've ever done, because you want that kind of golden top and then the break down the middle. I'm really looking forward to icing that one and serving it. So I'm just waiting for one more Victoria sponge in the oven and then I'm pretty much done. I'm going to start cleaning up. I've done everything on the to-do list apart from admin, but I might have to do that later tonight. Basically what that is just writing down all the allergy sheets for everything that I've baked so that I can say what they have in them and what they don't. These are the allergy sheets, so I just need to go through everything and tick off. It's pretty simple because I use everything's like baked here from like normal like flour, butter, sugar, eggs, so there's nothing too different on those apart from those Rice Krispie cakes. They are an anomaly. There's quite a lot of that admin that is really, really boring to film because it's basically just me ticking boxes and stuff. Yeah, it's just another part of it that we can't show. Well, we can show, but you wouldn't watch. And I would judge you if you did. Good morning. I woke up with a massive bolt of adrenaline. Just making sure that if I've got to do everything myself. I've got the coffee machine on. I've put all the tables out, the signs, put the cakes. Apart from the Victoria sponge, and I've also put in a couple of lemon drizzles just in case. And I've just got to do the washing up and set the coffee. And then I think we're ready. Little update, everything started about 9:30 and then it's just been a queue. It's 11 o'clock now, so I've just been serving constantly. It got busy so quickly that I left the lemon drizzles in. They're a bit burnt. I don't know if they can be saved by drizzle. I'm going to cut into one of them and see. Nice vibe down here though. Lots of people sitting at the tables chatting. The sun's out. Things are going well. The coffees are getting better and better. Okay, I've got to go. Someone else coming. Flat white. Yes.
We've invaded. Joe's been just solo single-handing this whole operation. I really admire you for doing this.
Really?
Yeah, because honestly I think this is no small thing.
We have customers. well. I'm just eating a hula hoop. It's been really, really busy. I've only got 4 cakes left. I don't know if I'm going to try now and save those lemon drizzles just by drizzling them loads, and then I'm going to put some icing on top of them as well, and hope that like helps. I don't think they were in there for insanely long time, because then I'm going to have to bake loads more tonight because we're open again tomorrow. But it's been a really good morning. I really like it. I like being this busy. Vic's brought me a very healthy looking lunch. Nice. It's nice to have a lull. Oh, lull over. We're done. The day is done. Now I'm just cleaning down, and then I'm going to start baking again. Okay, that's me done for this shift. I'm going to go back now, have some dinner, and then come back and bake. It's really good seeing like what sells, what doesn't. It's interesting. The Rice Krispie cakes didn't sell well. Brownies, it's like our customers aren't that chocolate based, but the Victoria sponge and the lemon and blueberry, like, they're really popular. So I feel like I'm learning a lot. It's going to be interesting, I think. I'm excited for this new chapter. And I'm going to go home now, and I think Vic's cooking dinner. Okay, I had a quick, wow, I'm really red. It's really hot in Zero. Quick pit stop for dinner, and then now I'm going to get baking again. I need to do something that's quick. Yeah, so I need something, I don't know what to make. Maybe a ginger sponge. Doesn't feel like the season, but with a lemon icing, that one's a good one. This is the one, ginger sponge. That is the 2 ginger cakes in the oven. Now I'm just going to head down to the shop and get the milk that I need for tomorrow. I just got back from the shop and the sunset looks amazing. The sky's really pink, but obviously the camera isn't doing it justice. It never does it? I'm going to go check on the cakes and get started on the next ones. Okay, it is a bit later than it was last morning that I'm here, but it's Sunday, the final day of our opening. I feel pretty tired. I was baking really late last night, but I made some amazing cakes. I found this new recipe because I was looking for something to do with raspberries, and it's like a Bakewell cake, and then we've got lemon drizzles, Rice Krispie cakes, and Victoria sponge. I'm going to eat breakfast now because that was my mistake yesterday, is I left it till late. I'll show you what I brought for breakfast actually. It's extra hearty. I've got ham and cheese toasted bagel. That is what I need.
This is the wonky cake.
That one needed a little bit of scaffolding, but it still looks good. Just a bit of a weird cake. I just heard on the radio that the clocks have gone forward. So what does that mean? I mean, I assume my phone did it automatically, but have I had an extra hour's sleep? Glorious. I suddenly feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Nice bird song this morning. I can't actually work it out. Have I gained an hour or lost an hour? I feel like I've lost an hour. Vic and William have come to help, though I think Vic's just missing all the coffee he normally drinks at the weekend. What's happening?
Back at it. Like it never left me.
A shrimp, a spider.
Yeah, go.
In a bit. Things are going pretty well. We've just got hit the quiet spot of 11:30, and I'm having a hot chocolate. So this is a good Easter Sunday. Cheers. Great, thank you. Today has been a really chatty day. It's nice that it's a bit quieter because there's lots more chatting going on. I'm really enjoying it. As soon as I go to quiet, I'm like, oh, probably not quiet because he was there. I felt like. Well, that's it. The first solo weekend done, and it was really good. I have learned quite a bit this weekend about how to best work solo, and it's mostly about like not having things that you need to prep mid-service, so just having everything like ready to go as much as possible. So I'm well chuffed. I'm just going to tidy up now and then I'm done till next week.
How was it?
It was really good. I'm really like pleased with the cafe, with the boat when it's like that, because it made like everything worked.
This water.
Should.
There. And the fork and the shrimp.
Wow!
They both them together.
Are they cuddling? Aww.
It's a big frog.
A lady came down who made William knitted him a frog, which I think is a brilliant frog.
Yeah, it's really
And
good.
then today she came back and she was like, I did a little shrimp for him last night. That's the shrimp. I love the shrimp.
It's from the holiday cafe boat.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll say goodbye. Thanks for watching this one. Peace out.
In the boat.
And big thanks to the Patreon crew.
Bye.